Hi and welcome back to Run the Robsons. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to a local campsite which is only about half an hour away, and it's called Strawberry Hill Caravan and Camping Site. So we'll show you that, and it's a bit different because in the back we've only got just Martha and wave.
Hi.
Olivia's not coming today. She might come tomorrow depending on how her mum feels. And then on the other side we've got Maisie. Because Lucy wants to get on top of the house, and also the little one goes to dance in the morning at 9:30. So these two are coming with me. Then tomorrow we're going to drive back, not with the caravan, I'm just going to drive back, and then the girls are going to go dancing, and then later on Martha's going to her auntie's house and Maisie's going to her friend's house for a party. Is that right? Yep, they're saying that's right. So we're going to go up tonight, we're going to have tea, etc, set up, and then we're going to watch a DVD and have some sweets, and then we'll just see what happens tomorrow. So we'll see you in a bit. Bye bye. Hi, so we got here a little while ago. We've been here about an hour and a bit. We got the caravan kind of set up, got the water, all the kind of bits and pieces set up. We've now put the car alongside. We did hope to be on a hard standing pitch. To be fair, the Strawberry Hill farm we didn't actually book till yesterday because I was unsure about the weather. So on a grass pitch, which it's okay, but obviously it is quite muddy at this time of year. The other little thing is that at the moment, outside our window, there's people keep walking, not lots of people, but a couple of people have walked backwards and forwards to go up to the toilet. So there's a little cut next to us. Not in the world, but you kind of prefer people not walking through the pitch. So after we got set up, we've had some tea. So we had chicken burgers and chips. So we've had them. I'm now going to treat myself to a Barney Bear, then like I'm a young child again. And the girls are just watching some telly in the front. This is the first time being away without Lucy, and the first time we've been away without Olivia in a while. So yeah, it's a little bit different. So we'll catch you a little bit. In a bit we're going to watch a film. And yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, see you later. Good morning and welcome back to Run the Robsons. We've been up a little while. I got up about 7 o'clock. Then Maisie came into bed about 7 o'clock. I'm currently lying in the children's bunk bed. I've got Martha next to me playing a painting game on her tablet, and Maisie's at the front of the caravan apparently watching the telly. So yeah, we've been up a little while. The girls have had breakfast. We're now all in our clothes, and yeah, I'm just lying here chilling in their bed because Martha's currently taking up the table area. Maisie's got the front area of the bed still set up because I'm still here tonight. And yeah, in a little bit we're going to go out and have a wander around the caravan site. We'll take you with us, and then we're also going to go to the park up there, and then we might even see what it's like in the cafe, although it is a bit probably early to get a treat in the cafe, but I don't know. We'll have a look. What?
I want a camera. Hello.
You want to what, a camera?
Yes.
So we'll see you in a little bit anyway. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hi, so we're just going to walk off to the cafe. Behind us, a couple of pictures. We'll show you a little bit around some of the park, not particularly big. You can probably hear the cars as I'm talking about. So we're going to go and have a little look at the little park, have a play in the park, and then go something to eat. And this is kind of the main entrance when you come in. When you come in, where that little roundabout is, we just stay on the left because it makes it easier just to kind of pull around. And then just past here on the left hand side, just past that white car up there, is where the cafe is and the toilet block, etc. Yeah, toilet block's quite nice, relatively clean. Little bits I think could have been given a good scrub, but yeah, it is what it is. It's obviously this time of year when it gets. So the girls just going off to play, probably also fight a little bit as well. So just over here you've got the chemical disposal just down there, gents toilet on the left, laundry section, and then the ladies toilet there, and just in that little cubby hole section is where the pots and pans can be washed. Here's where the pots and pans can be washed as well. And then round the corner, if there's anybody in, That's where the actual owner's house is. There is a kind of larger disabled section. So disabled access with a toilet, seat in case you've done the shower, and the shower itself, and baby changing. Louise did say that's one of the people who owns it or runs it, so that we could use this for family, which is ideal because it's a good size. So we'll just pop back out and see what the girls do, and then yeah, we'll go for it. Goodbye.
I'm too tall.
What?
See?
Yeah, we just go over the top. Hi and welcome back. Today we haven't done a lot really, generally chilled, because kind of what happened was we brought the caravan up to here at the Strawberry Hill farm. We stayed last night like we said. Then today the little one was at dancing, so my wife wasn't here. So what happened was, took the girls back about 11 o'clock ish, got them sorted for dancing, took them to dancing, got back from dancing. Then the middle one, Martha, was going to her auntie, so I waited around for that until about just after 4 o'clock. She got picked up, and then Maisie, the oldest one, was going to her friend's Brooks for the night for sleepover Brooks' birthday. So that's all happened. My wife still isn't feeling great, so I've came back to the caravan. So I'm just kind of deciding, because I'm just half an hour down the road, do I stay here and see if I can get some stuff done for work next week? I know I'm meant to be on holiday. Or do I hitch up the caravan and go home and maybe get a takeaway? That's undecided yet, although the takeaway does sound quite nice. So I'm just potting around at the moment, deciding what to do either way. What I probably will do before I go, if I go today or tomorrow, is just do a quick walk around a bit more of the park, because we saw where the swings are and things, but there's a couple of things I was going to quickly show you as well. So yeah, all here on my own because my wife's still not feeling great, and she's having to pick up Maisie, the oldest one, at 10:30, and then she's also going out with her sister all day to look at glasses for her sister. So yeah, I'm totally on my own. It feels totally weird because it's the first time ever I've been in the caravan on my own when I've been away. Obviously I've been in the storage yard before and sat in it for like 20 minutes, half an hour while I've been checking things out, but generally not on the caravan on my own. The bed at the front's still set up. I didn't think it was worth taking that down. So yeah, we'll see what I can do. It all probably depends a little bit on signal as well, because the signal here is not the best on EE. So I've kind of got like second generation internet at the moment. So if we can get that working and get it hooked up to the laptop, it might be worth staying just to get things done for next week, so I haven't got to do them tomorrow, and then can sit and watch a bit of telly and just chill out a little bit. So yeah, we'll catch you a little bit, and I'll tell you either way what we did. Or what I did. Hi, so I've decided to stay here for tonight. It seemed a waste to be spending £17 on a pitch. I think that's pretty reasonable, and then not use it. So I just sat and did some work. I've got my laptop over there. Basically did some bits and pieces. Bit ropey with the connection, but that's kind of what you get sometimes when you come away in the caravan. You don't always have the best connection. And then I thought, well, I quite fancy something nice for tea. Now, the good thing about being on your own is that it's a lot cheaper, because I don't know what it's like if you've got a family. If I decide that I want to have something nice, it normally means that I've got to buy 5 meals as part of that deal. Well, at least I just had to buy 1 this time. So got a Chinese chicken curry and some prawn crackers. So I'm going to eat that now, and then see what the time is. Probably try and have an early night, because I've got to get up early, get the caravan hitched up, and get away to get back. But fortunately it's only half an hour away. So yeah, I'm going to eat the lovely chicken curry that I've got now. And I bet my wife Lucy's quite envious, and I'll be getting some harsh texts in a second for getting this. But there you go. Took about 10-15 minutes to drive to the place. Often don't take cash card, so I had to go and get some cash out, which unfortunately, because there was no other free cash points, cost a little bit of money. But hey, there you go. She just looks absolutely delicious. And yeah, probably next video will probably be tomorrow morning when we're getting, well, I'm getting everything set up to go back. So catch you in a bit. Goodbye. Good morning. So I've been up since about 7 o'clock. Slept much better last night. Maybe getting used to the road noise, which will probably in the background. Maybe it's one of those things. I have been before where I've been like in a lodge, and the first night or so I've kind of found it hard to sleep. But after I've kind of got used to the noise, it's kind of been fine. So we're up nice and early. Got to get back to take the caravan back, and then the girls have got a bit of a full-on day picking them up from different places and stuff like that. So yeah, well, I've had breakfast. Well, actually I've had a cup of coffee because I had a big curry last night, so I've got this thing about intermittent fasting, so I'm just letting that rest on my stomach. I'll not probably eat again until about dinner time. I'm just going to wander around the site a little bit. So it isn't the brightest because it's quite cloudy over the top here, and we are obviously in the middle of October, so just going to have a quick wander around the site to show you some of the different parts of what it's like and what Strawberry Hill Farm offers. So this is currently where we're pitched, on a grass pitch, and as you can see there's a little bit of a dip there, so there's a blocks at the back we could use as well. So you kind of come in from the main site and you have to come round the corner behind this van here. Would be careful, just probably me got a bit too tight. The tree at the end nearly got a bit of a whack, so my caravan, but I managed to kind of rescue it by coming across this grass bit a bit, but it is not mega tight, but it is tight. I think it would be nice sometimes. Maybe to be fair, Louise is lovely. I think if you asked her to probably open them gates anyway, it would make it a bit easier for you. I think if you definitely had a big twin, that corner probably make it a little bit more challenging with the length. But yeah, I think smaller vans probably no problem at all. So just come down here. This is called St Cuthbert's Grove. Again, some water, and I think the main intention here, I would imagine, maybe left apart from the very middle of summer, it's more for like tents. So you can actually see the road is literally just through that gap there, and there's a few hookup points here. I suppose you could have your van down here as well, but it would have to be kind of quite warm because it is obviously pure grass, there's nothing else here. A few hookup points, like I said, water, so probably more aimed at the kind of tent audience. So we'll just walk back up there. So all the sections you have these where you've got the bins behind them as well, which is really good. It's pretty well lit on the night time as well. You can probably just about sort of see in there next to the car. There's a bollard, like a light bollard there. So yeah, that was kind of like, so that was the very bottom level. We're on the second level. If I just scoot back for a second there. So there's a couple of vans past us as well. So it's just deciding this morning whether to go left, back to here, or right. So yeah, this is the turn where me and, probably the mirrors made it look worse to be fair, me and one of the trees got a bit more acquainted than I thought it possibly might. As you can see, there's a couple of those tyres, one over here, might even be mine. But I think it is probably fairly wide. It's just obviously at the moment there's a car there as well, which is kind of fine. It's just it makes it a bit harder to get round, and maybe I could have took it a bit wider out here. So this is the top level in terms of caravans, it appears. So there's a few vans along here, and then off to the right there is a turn which goes up to where the cafe is. So we're going to kind of cut the video there because a couple of people having their dinner, a couple of people having their breakfast, and then we'll go up to the top level and show you what it's like up there. So we're now getting close to the top level here. I think I showed you the kind of facilities block the other day, and in here is main reception, and some delicious cakes were really nice, and I'll put a picture up of those in a second. Kids play area, again pretty decent considering the price you're paying for the actual pictures, and then you've got some outside area as well. I've seen a few bits and pieces while it's more wintry weather, and then I think it's quite nice. That's not just kind of a set of old raggedy steps. They've put some quite nice steps in here with some block paving. And this is up to the very top level of the site. Apparently when it was first done it was all one big plot of land and slowly but surely they've kind of carved it out, so it must have took some carving out. And I think again this area here is meant for tents generally. Well, you probably could have a caravan up here, but it's kind of getting it up the bank. Although it will be fine, yeah. I think you probably just need to level that out a little bit if you use the caravan, so I'm assuming it's more aimed at kind of camping facilities. So I've got the statics here as well. You can hire a static. Again, I'll put a link down below for the prices and things on the website. So there are still hookup points here. And then a little bit along here there is a secret little walkway which would be good to investigate. Talking to Louise, she said it is a good little walk. Maybe at this time of year she said it might get a bit boggy, so I haven't kind of ventured too far down there. Maybe there might be a bear down there. I feel like singing If You Go Down to the Woods today. So there was a little walk there. You can also get from main reception. Louise has got a copy of all the kind of bridleways and how you can walk around the area. In terms of things, you're going to have to probably get the car if you want to go to most things. You can actually walk into the local village, like I said. There is a pub along the road which was absolutely rammed last night. I didn't go in, but when I drove past it was absolutely rammed, so I'm assuming that's pretty good. That's if you turn, well, you can't directly turn right, but if you basically go up and then eventually go right. And then the other way to the left, there is some villages, so you can get like fast food and things if that's what you want. I obviously had Chinese last night, but there's plenty of fast food places around here as well. So yes, I've really enjoyed the stay. I think on the first day I was a bit concerned about the mud and about the road noise. I think as you get used to it, it's absolutely fine. So we've kind of really enjoyed here. It cost us for the 2 nights £34. There's no extra cost for awnings. Again, I'll put a link down to see what the other bits and pieces are that you have to pay for if you need to. Would we come back? I don't know, it's probably up in the air. The good things about it is it's really good distance for us. It's got a kids play park, it's got a cafe. They're the 3 things that I kind of really like about it. The road noise for me is a little bit of a thing. I think that's a preference thing. Some people can probably come here and not here. I know some people that can sleep in a room full of people, lots of noise going on, and maybe if that's you, put a comment down below, because I know that some people can kind of just drift off anywhere. For me, the road noise was a bit prohibitive, but again, that's nothing that the owners can do easily because it is a busy road. On the good side, because it's a busy road, it means access is pretty easy. So, you know, it's all swings and roundabouts and what you get from that. Other things I probably would like to see, the toilets are in pretty good condition. Maybe they've left it as a winter job. A couple of things that maybe just need to tidy up in there. That would probably make it a little bit smarter. But it is a good location for winter. I think as long as you can get in a hard standing pitch, because then at least, especially if you're on that second level I showed you, so like the level above from where we are, it does make it a little bit easier access as well. So hopefully you enjoyed watching our little stay here at Strawberry Hill Farm. Please give us the video a like. If you don't already, consider subscribing, but please make sure you hit that bell so you get notifications of what we're doing. Next week we're off to the NEC show, so we'll put a little bit about that and the things that we see. So we're really excited, first time for us being there. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Goodbye.